Good evening, anybody. I'm Sandy McLelland, and this is
DJ. Hi, Mum and Dad. I can see you online.
DJ. Don't know if anyone's there as yet. So we're going to
Evening, Graham.
try and entertain you. A little bit of unprofessional from my lovely assistant who's left the sound on. This is a song called Cross the Line.
Some kind of fate when I met you, but that don't mean that I couldn't see that I had no right when I begged you that night. Cross the line and come to me. I can hear myself say this is crazy, 'cause your man's been a good friend of me. But I can no more deny my own heart or desire. Cross the line and come to me. Baby, cross the line and come to me. And we can hide out there, find a place we can share. Long as we'll be together, and I don't care. Nothing left here to burn, nothing left but to turn and just run before the wind. Yeah, before the wind. I tried so many times not to tell you that I almost made myself believe. But then your kiss laid me bare, and I whispered this prayer. Cross the line and come to me. Never made any plans for the future, but the here and the now is complete. Take the car, I suppose, drive to Reader's Road. Cross the line and come to me. Baby, cross the line and come to me. And we can hide out there, find a place we can share. Long as we'll be together, and I don't care. Nothing left here to burn, nothing left but to turn and just run before the wind. We can hide out there, find a place we can share. Long as we'll be together, and I don't care. Nothing left here to burn, nothing left but to turn and just run before the wind. Long as we'll be together, and I don't care. Nothing left here to burn, nothing left but to turn and just run before the wind. Yeah, before the wind. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Evening all. Loads of people.
Good evening,
Turning
people.
up.
Thank you very much for giving up your
Good to
time.
see you.
Di, Michael, Elena, how you doing, darling? Tony
How's
Byrne,
it
how
going?
are you, brother? Matt Hall, great. I can nearly see some things coming in this week. We've improved our technology no end.
Hi, Courtney, our newest fan, I believe.
Hi, Courtney. How you doing, Courtney?
William Hall.
Thank you so much for coming. Collie Duncan, how you doing, Collie? Nice to see you, darling. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, very good evening to you, and welcome as ever, a warm welcome to the Woodshed here in leafy Hertfordshire and where it is sweltering already. It's
Hot
warm
stuff.
already in here. Anyway, we're going to try and play some different tunes for you tonight. Some tunes that we don't play very often, and in fact, the world premiere of 2 brand new tunes, never before played, and may yet never be played. We don't know. For the minute,
We might practice a little bit,
yeah, okay.
but not much.
This is a blues-based tune. Don't write many blues-based tunes, but here's a little bit of blues for you tonight. This is called All in the Name of Love.
If you got something for me, I have got something for you. How would I know if you don't want me to? Not one for overstating, but if you keep us waiting, I could be taking this decision for you. I think you really know it, but you're afraid to show it because of something someone else did to you. Forget the complications, just feel the stimulation. Could be standing at the edge of the blue, yet you can walk away, wishing, hope and pray. We both know that won't be enough. Or you can walk right in, take it on a chain. All in the name of love, all in the name of love, yeah. Nothing you can't buy love. Never even sure what you're thinking of. Never gonna get it by being afraid. Everybody knows what I mean. You got something for me, I got something for you. How would I know if you don't want me to? Not one for overstating, but if you keep us waiting, I could be taking this decision for you. Yeah, you can walk away, wishing, hope and pray. We both know that won't be enough. Or you can walk right in, take it on a chance. All in the name of love, all in the name of love. Walk right in, take it on a chance. We both know that won't be enough. Or you can walk right in, take it on a chin. All in the name of love, all in the name of love. All in the name of love. There you go. We got there.
You did get there, yeah.
In some fashion or another. Ah, my drink. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hold that for a minute, quick.
Oh, no. The shameless plug is coming up. The need for a shameless
There
plug.
you are.
Yes.
Oh, that was terrible.
There we go.
Sorry, everyone. I had left my drink, which, of course, once again,
See, the shameless plug.
we are having a cup of tea from the Keeping Music Live mugs from the Graham Steel Music Company, guaranteed to make any drink you're having from it taste better.
It does, because
Nectar
mine
of
is
the gods.
just tonic,
Please,
believe
if
it or
you're
not.
looking for a little Christmas gift for someone, the Graham Steel Music Company, who have done wonders to keep music live since we've all been locked in.
300 shows
300
today.
show. We are privileged to be the 300 show he's helped put on since we've been locked in. So here's to Graham Steel. Buy a mug. Again, I will remind you, a mug is not just for Christmas. But so shop sensibly. Know what you're taking on. Cheers. Good health.
What's next, sir?
And what's next, sir? When the Hurt Is Done.
When the Hurt.
I'm going to sing a song called When the Hurt Is Done for you. Not When the Hurt Is Done for you, just When the Hurt Is Done, comma, for you. Never mind that, don't they?
No.
No, not for the minute.
There's a sad song in the corner, and it's waiting to be sung. Keeps on calling out to me now, 'cause it thinks that I'm the one. Pick it up and dust it down, but I'm not the one. Sing it up and sing it loud about everything you've done. And I know that the time will come when we will be as one again. And I'll be waiting for you till the time is right. And I'll be waiting for you if you change your mind. I'll be waiting for you, 'cause I know you'll find the hurt is done. Yeah, the hurt is done. If I thought that you could hear me, I would walk you through the pain. I am focused on forgiveness. I'm not looking to lay the blame. I know you think you let us down and you wasted all the plans. I'm still your flesh, you're still my blood. I know I'm still your man. Love needs me to make this sacrifice. I know I can again. And I'll be waiting for you till the time is right. And I'll be waiting for you if you change your mind. I'll be waiting for you, 'cause I know you'll find the hurt is done. The hurt is done. Yeah, I'll be waiting for you till the time is right. I'll be waiting for you if you change your mind. I'll be waiting for you, 'cause I know you'll find the hurt is done. I'll be waiting for you if you change your mind. I'll be waiting for you, 'cause I know you'll find the hurt is done. Yeah, the hurt is done. Hurt is done. The hurt is done. The hurt is done.
There you go. A little song called The Hurt Is Done. Just about being around when people are in a bad way, making them a cup of tea, giving them a cuddle, not forcing the issue. Sometimes you just got to wait.
Absolutely.
Anyway, we have all manner of surprises for you later on in the show. all sorts of extraordinary things are going to be happening.
Surprises for me as well, because I've no idea what he's on about.
There you go. Anyway, my lovely girl is going to sing for you now. I'll just tune this quickly. I'll just tune it quickly. New strings. I wanted to look all shiny and polished for you guys tonight, so new strings, but they don't cope terribly well with the sauna-esque temperatures here in the woodshed. We haven't as yet sorted out either ventilation
No,
or cooling.
because the coughing
So,
started already, yeah.
The best we can do is take it in turns to breathe. Do you want to TikTok me up?
I would love to, if you could tell me which one it is we're doing.
Thank you. Poor excuse.
Okay.
So my lovely girl is going to sing a song for you now called Poor Excuse. And this is a song she sung on her award-winning, chart-topping album. Still available, remarkably.
Absolutely.
There are still a few copies available. This is a song called Poor Excuse.
Two ways about it. You mean everything to me, even though you've kept me free. Thought there might not be a future, but at least I know we'd had now. Oh, somehow I can let go of the your love just slipped away. All the days I can remember, that's the one that stays with me. Tell me, how long did you even try to keep strong before you found your poor excuse? I'm not convinced by what you said or a single tear shed, but I still care for you. What more can I do? So where was I when you stopped trying? Stood there listening to you say you had the will but not the way. Might not ever find an answer, at least I know one thing for sure. I gave everything I could have. Do you honestly believe that you did the same for me? Still I'm waiting, still I'm hoping, still I'm so in love with you. So tell me, how long did you even try to keep strong before you found your poor excuse? I'm not convinced by what you said or a single tear shed, but I still care for you. What more can I do? Tell me, how long did you even try to keep it strong before you found your poor excuse? I'm not convinced by what you said or a single tear shed, but I keep strong before you found your poor excuse. I'm not convinced by what you said or a single tear shed, but I still care for you. So tell me, how long did you even try to keep strong before you found your poor excuse? I'm not convinced by what you said or a single tear shed, but I still care for you. What more can I do?
Well done. That was a poor excuse with a couple of jazz chords slipped in along the way.
I try not to let them put me off, yeah. Thank you for the lovely comments. I do appreciate it.
Very nice comments.
It
Very,
helps.
very nice comments indeed, people. Thank you very much. Let's goodbye. Ladies and gentlemen,
A drum roll, please.
were we having a drum roll, you would realise that you're about to hear a world premiere of this next song. First time we've ever sung it. Not the first time we've ever sung it, but the first time we've ever sung it to anybody else. And it's an interesting song because, do you want to tune that up while you? Denise is just tuning up. Because this song, which is a sort of fun song, and it's a companion piece really to one of the other songs.
I can't do the tambourine at the same time, then it's not going
It's
to
a bit of a fun song, but there's a very serious story behind it. In this song tonight, my lovely colleague, Denise J, will be playing, for your listening pleasure, the kazoo. Now, hold on. Oh, there was sniggering now. I definitely felt sniggering, did you?
Oh, yeah.
No, look, well, I can't have any sniggering. I'm really sorry, Clearlies, but there'll be no sniggering because, and she won't thank me for telling you this story, but there's a little bit of pain and no little amount of bravery behind this, because not only is this the 300th Graham Steele Music Company show that we're involved in tonight, it's also coincidentally 25 years to the very day since Denise last packed her kazoo away and walked away from an extraordinarily promising career as a classical concert kazooist.
I know, gosh, don't.
Denise was, if you don't know, in her younger days before I met her, she was 5 years at the Conservatoire in Paris, learning to perfect her classical kazoo playing skills.
I polished it up nicely.
And amongst those who knew in the classical world, she was tipped for a glittering career as a concert kazooist. Yeah.
No, it's a silver one, but I've got a purple one as a backup.
And all was going well. She loved the instrument. It was a perfect fit for her. And then on her very first London solo concert performance at the Royal Festival Hall, which was sold out, part of a projected world tour going around all the great concert auditoriums in the world. Towards the end of the second half, when Denise was playing a particularly difficult section of the William Tell Overture for kazoo with the LSO, she made a fleeting error, and I'm not even sure that people watching the performance would have picked up on it, but she picked up on it. And at a critical point, just before the final crescendo, she just lost her nerve a little bit, and unfortunately, she started sucking when she should have been blowing. Now, I think it was only for a fleeting moment, and no one really picked up on it. But in any event, that night she walked away from all that career held before her. And it's only really my powers of persuasion and Christmas joie de vivre and all the rest of it, and something special for us all locked up, that she's broken out the kazoo tonight. So please pray silence for
Are these stories what you're concocting when you're awake in the middle of the night at 3 o'clock?
Kazoo, yeah.
It's not worth it, hun.
Equally, actually, just before we do start this
Hey,
one,
Derek.
just before we start this one, it's this is perfect for those of you who like to roll the sofa back and have a little Canadian barn dance in your front room. This is
Need to make sure I've got the right note.
yeah.
Really?
She's just tuning up. So this is called Your Last Goodbye. Can I have a little bit of TikTok, man?
You can.
You good?
You have to count me in.
A one,
Hang on, don't laugh.
a two, a one, two, a 1, 2, 3.
So once again, you're back here saying you've learned your lesson. I'm the only man you needed. This latest mistake is the final break. This is just what it is and who you are. And it's a long way down to keep free falling, hoping someone else will catch you. Not what I signed up for. Until you changed, I was falling into love and not falling into pieces. You changed the whole game. Now that you changed, I'll be breaking you up for something real, and that's the reason why. Here's your last goodbye. You seem a little hazy, you're all kinds of crazy. Now that's all over, you've come back to love me truly. What gives with you, girl? Let me cut right through, girl. Is my heart not broken enough? Have you got more to do? And it's an empty silence, sitting there waiting for somebody else to tell you you're the last one to know. Until you changed, I was falling into love and not falling into pieces. You changed the whole game. Now that you changed, I'll be trading you up for something real, and that's the reason why. Here's your last goodbye. Here's a last conversation in this whole situation. I am fine now, just as I am. There'll be no more explaining, no more lost in translating, 'cause I just don't give a damn. And it's a long way down to keep free falling, hoping someone else will catch you. Not what I signed up for. No, no, no. You changed. I was falling into love and not falling into pieces. You changed the whole game. Now that you changed, I'll be taking you up for something real, and that's the reason why. Here's your last goodbye.
Take a moment to compose yourself if you can. I hope
That was really
you.
nerve-wracking, actually.
I hope you understand just what a brave little trooper this lady next to me is, and I promised I would never tell that story about her lost, shattered career. But anyway, it was a moving moment round the McLelland household last night when she finally prized open the kazoo case and there it was. This is a very fine instrument, incidentally.
It was the Amazon package.
It's a very, very fine instrument. This is the Stradivarius of kazoos. Anyway, they have it.
Aha, I see the link there, because it should actually be a fiddle that part is. So I did my best.
Yes, it's a bit of a fiddle.
I
So
can stop
Derek's
shaking
here.
now.
Derek's here. I see Derek there. Hi, Derek. How you doing? Just to let you know, of course, there has been a little bit of Jack this week. The lovely boy
It's always a
Jack,
bit
the
Jack.
little 3-year-old son, just 3-year-old. And there's been a little bit of Jack this week. We've had unfortunate discussions about a number of things. He's maturing and becoming ever more inquisitive. And indeed, in the bath the other night, we were both having a bath together, which I was in first. He came into the bath, making no impact on the kind of level of the water in the bath. And we had the bath together, and then I got up to get out. So as I stood up, the water level, of course, down. I'm fairly bulky in the bath. And Jack stopped me from getting out to go, hang on, Dad, where's the water gone? Now, I don't know, loads of you have had kids and grandchildren. There are some conversations that parents just find really awkward to have with children. And hot on the heels of where the babies come from, a clear and concise and understandable explanation about displacement theory is next. So I tried to, I sat back down again, the water level, of course, came back to where it was. Jack was quite happy. And I tried in a very patient way, and I thought actually I had done a very good job of explaining displacement theory to Jack. And I stood up to get out, and the water again disappeared. And he said, Dad, I'm not trying to be deliberately obtuse, but I'm pretty sure the water's all sticking to you. So there you go. That was that. There you have it. Yeah. That last song
At
is
least he
actually.
wasn't calling you a beast instead of a choose. So
Yeah,
that's all
there
right.
you go. We can go over it to you.
Okay.
This is Farewell, it's time to go to the loo. This is River of Tears. Isn't it a tear in the mother's eye as her son goes to work like it was his first school day? How could a child so weak she held in her arms turn back from her and choose to go his own way? When it all comes down, all the joy and the fears. When it all comes down, it's just a river of tears. And as a family man in an eternal plan, watches his newborn one only a heartbeat away. He has no fears for her, long as he's by her side. He can hold on to her certainty in her day. When it all comes down, all the joy and the fear. When it all comes down, it's just a river of tears. I know this broken world is for changing, and if we don't, we'll be the ones to blame. Let's be bound by a promise we know we can make. It's a life
Let every breath that you take make something better each and every day. 'Cause all we have is right here, and if we hold it so dear, we can take better care of one another some small way. When it all comes down, all the joy and the fears. When it all comes down, it's just a river of tears. It's not just a river of tears, but you're more than a river of tears. It's not just a river of tears, but you're more than a river of tears. When it all comes down, it's not just a river of tears.
All that kazoo chat made me get off my tambourine rhythm, guys. It's very funny though.
Cheers, guys. Merry Christmas. When it comes. Incidentally, this is the last one of these that we're doing until we get to January. Other than 2 weeks from tonight, we're doing a special,
Larry.
slightly Larry, cheesy Christmas special where we will be singing cheesy Christmas songs of all manner of things. Denise will be playing the part of Marie, and she's a little bit country, and I'll be Donny. I'll be a little bit rock and roll.
Okay.
And we're going to be doing Christmas songs for you. If you have requests, we've already got a few requests. Don't request anybody else Fairy Tale of New York.
No,
because we are going to sing an abridged version of that. We're going to have a politically correctivized version of that, which we'll sing. But I know everybody wants to hear that, so we will sing it. Any other things that you got that you want to request for Christmas, let us know. 2 weeks from tonight, we will be here.
Get the requests in early, gives us a chance to learn them or work on them if we don't know them already. We'll do our little own twist.
We're going to take our lives in our hands now and do something very, very, very different. This is a song called The Best Part of Me. It took me so long to find you, and then suddenly you were there. I'd wait here in line for another whole lifetime. Oh, I would not care. 15 long cold winters here on my own, with nobody left to put my arms around, and it don't make no sense. So I keep being told to waste my life till I grow old, and I can't let go, my love. Now when I feel the need, I have my memories. That's the best part of feeling. 'Cause the best part of you helps me find my way through. That's the best part of healing. I truly believe you are the best part of me. I keep you deep inside me for a reason. There really is
is no mystery. If you're still there in my heart, we're not really apart. You're still here with me. So if I get to feeling I just can't go on, you're still right by my side. Something well worth living for. You're my song, 'cause it's all that I have to keep me in touch with you. I can't let go. I feel the need, I have my memories. That's the best of my feeling. 'Cause the best part of you helps me find my way through. That's the best part of healing. I truly believe you are the best part of me. I am happy to know that no other lost soul is being measured against you by me. I can give myself over being more lost than before. Even I can clearly see what good will that be. Now when I feel the need, I have my memories. That's the best of my feeling. 'Cause the best part of you helps me find my way through. That's the best part of healing. I truly believe you are the best part of me. You are the best part of me.
It's a brand new song called The Best Part of Me, which is slightly tragic in its content. Like somebody that's lost someone very dear to them. But there you go, we can't all be smiley and happy all the time unless we're on drugs, in which case it works out fine. There you go. So just before my girl sings another song for you, another tiny Jack update for Derek. You will remember, if you cast your mind back a few shows, this is the 8th one of these we've done, a few shows ago, there's tremendous hoo-ha in our house. Re the Three Bears.
Mm-hmm.
Tremendous hoo-ha. I got Jack onto the Three Bears because he spotted a little nest of 3 tables, which his mum had bought. Very nice too. And I had flippantly said to him when he said, "What are the 3 tables for?" I said, "Mummy got them in case the 3 bears popped in for tea." Well, wished I hadn't bothered, because it turns out Jack's incensed by the 3 bears. There's a lot about it that just isn't right for him at all. And I got something of a scolding for even introducing the notion of the 3 bears, and I was going to do it. Whoa, ease up, Trigger, ease up, boy. What's as I said, well, over and above the ridiculous kind of selfish, self-important, the rules don't apply to her nonsense of Goldilocks, who just bowls into someone's house because they're not there, starts going through their stuff and whatever. He said, the real thing of this story, which everybody has skipped right past, is the fact that Mr. and Mrs. Bear are no longer sleeping together. Now, that's the tragedy of the story, and none of us ever found out what ever happened there. But just to digress a little bit further, Jack said to me, because we'd hit with a displacement theory thing, a little bit of a kind of physics sort of rhythm, and he said, what's thermodynamics, Dad? Now, again, I don't know if you've tried to explain to a 3-year-old these kind of things. And I explained it to him, and he said to me, that's rubbish, that can't be right. And I said, no, it really is right. I said, no. I'll refer you back to the Three Bears. When Goldilocks goes
Here we
in,
go.
Daddy Bear's porridge, the big porridge, Daddy Bear's porridge. Well, we say Daddy Bear's porridge. We presume it was Daddy Bear's porridge. Biggest bear, biggest porridge. Daddy Bear's porridge is too hot. The middle porridge, the middle bowl of porridge, the middle-sized bowl of porridge, that's too cold. The small bowl of porridge is just right. He's going to make... That's against all the rules of thermodynamics. If the middle-sized bowl of porridge was too cold, the little bowl of porridge would have been freezing. And I couldn't
Depends on the thickness of the bowl.
No, I couldn't take him to task on that at all. He's right.
Depends
So
on the thickness of the bowl.
I believe there is now
And
a
the
slightly
material of
more
the bowl.
wrapped up version of the Three Bears where the middle bowl of porridge might have been too lumpy for her. So if you're telling your kids the story of the Three Bears, take my advice. Don't get yourself in over your head. Use the lumpy theory for the mummy bear's bowl of porridge. Anyway,
Or just don't stress about it because it's not worth it.
this is Denise singing.
It keeps him awake at night, you know.
We didn't do that before. Can you
We
introduce
didn't
the
do that.
song?
This song is going to be my other song that I do. I'm still trying to push for some more songs, but we're not winning there yet. I Won't Love You. Once you were the only one, and now after all you've done, I feel I've loved and lost someone I never knew. And last I can finally see the way your lips poison me. Now I found the missing key to release me from you. I won't love you. I don't love you. I can't see how you keep me believing that I do. You fool me one time, then you fool me again and again. You made this fool believe she could lose something that she never ever had. Now I'm taking back control. I'm coming in from the cold, free from the shadow of your dark soul and your cruel heart. I don't love you. I won't love you. I can't see how you keep me believing that I do. I won't love you. I won't love you. I can't see how you keep me believing that I do.
I won't love you. Say something nice to people.
Well, I'm just reading Phil Weller's comment of Porridge, the Scottish smoothie.
Phil Weller's there, is he? There you go.
He is.
Porridge, the Scottish smoothie there. But Phil Weller, how are you, brother? Nice to see you. And we've gone 4 top of the league. 4-0, 3-0 we won last night. Very nice. Hampton and Richmond Borough. Cheers.
Oh. Right. What's next, sir?
There you go. We'll try another little new song for you.
Yeah.
We felt that it was time to
This is
just
a surprise,
shake up
then.
the repertoire a little bit. Who else could ever want me now? Who else could find a love in me somehow? Who else could overlook what's plainly true? Giving everything I have to you. Who else could have the patience for me? Who else could ever lay me down to sleep? Hold my hand and see me through. Will be enough like you. Once you said we were twice as best, more than any lover's ever had right to. Now your broken us feels more like a curse, 'cause I just can't stop loving you. And I hope one day you'll think of us there, and in some way you'll find out how much I care. Don't completely forget me, let me cross in your mind. I'll survive this all somehow, and I hope I can find that one day you'll think of us. Who else could ever help me to survive? Who else could ever keep my heart alive? Who else could ever know me like you in all the little things you do? Who else is gonna hold me in the night? Who else could help me swim against the tide? Who else could ever make my dreams come true? Be enough like you, don't it? Once you said we were twice as best, more than any lover's ever had right to. Now your broken us feels more like a curse, 'cause I just can't stop loving you. And I hope one day you'll think of us there, and in some way you'll find out how much I care. Don't completely forget me, let me cross in your mind. I'll survive this all somehow, if I hope I can find that one day you'll think of us. You said we were twice as blessed, more than any lover's ever had right to. Now you broken us feels more like a curse, 'cause I just can't stop loving you. And I hope one day you'll think of us there, and in some way you'll find out how much I care. Don't completely forget me, let me cross in your mind. I'll survive this all somehow, if I hope I can find that one day. I hope one day you'll think of us there, and in some way you'll find out how much I care.
think of us.
Another new song called You'll Think of Us, which I'm hoping to record with my daughter somewhere along the line. Not, she'll sing it in that sense. So listen, we're having a very nice evening as ever in your company. We'll do a couple of more songs and run over a wee bit if that's okay with you.
Just a wee bit.
Just because we can. The song when Denise... Rowan McLelland is there now. My lovely eldest daughter. Okay.
What did I do?
Sorry?
You started to say Denise.
Well, I wondered if you might want to try impromptu kazoo on I've Ever Known.
Oh.
Now I've dropped it right in the...
Okay. Okay.
We've dropped it right in it now. We're going to try this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jack in here for that. He would have done that perfectly.
Why'd you have to do those things you do? When lately I've been thinking my heartaches all beginning there with you. And every time I try to say I can't go on like this, you seem to find a way fix me with your kiss. And I've tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck. But your high-heeled shoes and your red dress on, you're the best drug that I've ever known. Tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck. High-heeled shoes and your red dress on, you're the best drug that I've ever known. I've ever known, darling. Darling.
Timing, whoops.
Darling, why am I addicted to your lips? When I think I'm feeling stronger, you find a way to show me what I would miss. And every time I try to say I've had enough of this, you wiggle up to me and sway me with your hips. And I've tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck. High-heeled shoes and your red dress on, you're the best drug that I've ever known. Tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck. High-heeled shoes and your red dress on, you're the best drug that I've ever known. I've ever known, darling. Truth is you're way too Saturday night. The fact is I got blinded by the light of your delicious spell through my heart in a wishing well. The truth is you're one in a million. The fact is you're making me ill. I've had my fill of your cheap thrill. I don't need no sugar pills from you. Oh, soulful, darling. Don't swallow that. And every time I try to say I've had enough of this, you wiggle up to me and sway me with your hips. And I've tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck. Put your high-heeled shoes, your red dress on, you're the best drug that I've ever known. Tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck. High-heeled shoes and your red dress on, you're the best drug that I've ever known. I've ever known, darling.
They have almost a tragic repetition of that fateful night 25 years ago
nearly,
when
yeah.
you sucked when you should be blowing. She virtually swallowed that there for a moment. Just managed to get it back in the nick of time. Well done. Well done. Well done, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause. Well done. Splendid, splendid. Elena, cheers.
There's too much concentration going on there. When I've got to
Roland,
sing,
cheers.
keep the rhythm, do when.
Debbie Norton is watching.
Oh,
Debbie,
yes.
how are you,
Nice to
Debbie?
see you, Uncle Mike.
Karen,
Roden.
Ken, Donna, everybody. All my
Lots
family.
of faces tonight. Well, not faces because we can't see them. Lots of people online.
My family. Okay, we've got time probably for one more for you. Yeah, we'll do Dining on Heaven.
Okay.
Or do you want to do no, let's do something else a bit fun, shall we? We're having a little bit of fun.
Yep. Dead in the ground.
Yeah. We're going to do one more song for you, and this is a song from the very old days. This is a song never mind. That had been gestating for me since the 70s, late 70s, when I was on a tour. And I overheard a conversation in a bar. So when I say the old days, I don't mean like the very old days. My family in Scotland will know what I mean when my mum and dad used to refer to the old days and how great things were actually in the old days, the very old days, where notwithstanding rickets and scurvy and nobody and mass unemployment, in my council, apparently, I'm told, I'm too young to remember this, but my mum and dad swore for years that in my council scheme in Glasgow, where I grew up, one of the biggest council schemes in Europe, with about the highest incidence of antisocial behaviour and poverty and whatever. People may have been poor, but I'm told that they were of unimpeachable morals. So my mum said that we could go away on a fortnight's holiday to Rossi. We could leave the front door open for the fortnight while we were away, and all the money that they had, they could leave just inside on the hall and the carpet. Mm-hmm. And when we came back,
It was
after a fortnight, it was still there, but people had added to it. There was more than there was when we went away. That's what the old days were like, the real old days.
wow.
When you could go out and leave your children with anybody, and they could play morning till night, and between the cars and the street and all the rest of it. Those were the days. Those were the days. Anyway, this song, before we sing it, I will thank you all from the bottom of our hearts for once again turning up in your numbers and spending your Wednesday evening with us here. I hope you've had a laugh. We've had a laugh. God knows we all need a laugh.
What might I be playing at Christmas time?
There you go. So get your requests in for Christmas songs. 2 weeks from tonight will be the last one for this year, and it will be an all Christmas song show. We can sing some carols in a sort of non-denominationally sort of way. Mm-hmm. People sing carols even if they're not.
Let us know if you want carols.
Yeah, let us know if you want carols. But we will see you 2 weeks from tonight. I thank you very much indeed for once again turning up and holding our hands through this last hour. We will see you 2 weeks from tonight. I hope life is looking up for you once again. If you have been personally touched by tragedy as a result of what we're all living through, you have our deepest sympathy. Breathe in, breathe out. Things will get better. Here's another little bit of fun. This is called Long Time Dead in the Ground.
Look at me, who'd believe I could have this much fun? Hanging on your every word, you just might be the one. We've only just met, so maybe it's too much, but already I am aching for your tender touch. I understand you let some man and he gave you a bad deal. Look in my eyes, I sympathize, I know exactly how you feel. been right here in that place, stared some heartaches in the face. I've been lost in love, not knowing what to do. I thought I'd never trust again, that every woman was the same. But now I'm sitting here, smitten with you. Let's get it right out on the table, explain as best as I am able. I admit you've got me feeling so fine. Well, I come right out on and state it, try not to overcomplicate it. I'll be your love doctor, you can be mine. We'll probably do it anyhow, so let's do it here and do it now, 'cause we'll be a long time dead in the ground.
Look at you, trying to save me from a harm. Oh, so certain and so sure of your secrets and all your charm. Yeah, I've been down that road before, bought the ticket, I know the score. If I've heard it once, I've heard it endlessly. So even if I think you're great, I'm taking time to hesitate. So sitting there smitten, how patient can you be? Let's get it right out on the table, explain as best as I am able. I admit you got me feeling so fine. Yeah, I come right out on and state it, try not to overcomplicate it. I'll be your love doctor, you can be mine. Just please don't rush me, don't you know? I like it easy and slow, 'cause we'll be a long time dead in the ground. Get it right out on the table, explain as best as I am able. I admit you got me feeling so fine. Yeah, I come right out on and state it, try not to overcomplicate it. I'll be your love doctor, you can be mine. We'll probably do it anyhow, so let's do it here and do it now, 'cause we'll be a long time dead in the ground. Fortune just might be a fate, just keep in mind, I'll set the pace. Be a long time dead in the ground. Your fortune just might be a phase, just keep in mind, yeah, I'll set the pace, 'cause we'll be a long time dead in the ground. We'll probably do it anyhow, so let's do it here and do it now. We'll be a long time dead in the ground. Yeah, we'll be a long time dead in the, a long time dead in the ground. Yeah, we'll be a long time dead in the, long time dead in the ground. Thank you very, very much. Be safe. Be safe.
See you later.
Good night.